Hello everyone, we're now live. Switch over to Minecraft, where we're going to continue off where we left last time. So we're messing with grade 0.5.1, and yeah, I ended the stream here in the nether. We were right outside this end portal here, or another portal. And yeah, we had found some things that were broken, and that's what I plan to fix in today's stream. So those of you who are here, thank you so much for joining, and hope you've had a wonderful day. One of the things I haven't tried yet is the clipboard. That's an addition in grade 0.5.1, and I don't really know how it works. So right-clicking to open this page, and I guess we just type something, enter to make a new line, and then we can check that off once it's done. Pretty cool. And there's multiple pages as well. So I'll try to use this today as I go along to the different areas. Okay, let's head back to Uberswe Labs. Last time we took this elevator down as we end the stream, and I believe I can click this button to go back up again. There we go. And we're back. We had the 3D printer that we were testing. We also had the clock. It's working. But this is broken. So let's see if we can fix this. This is a mechanical bearing. And if we break that, we should stop everything. I believe these are just mechanical bearings. So I wonder if I just place those down and or like pick them up or break them and then down again. I wonder if that's gonna fix everything. Soon I'll be making these villager noises, trying to figure out what's wrong. Okay, maybe it's just the seats. Oh, I got a villager egg. Can I get you off the seat? Oh, the seat's like... The seat is still a contraption. Oh wait, because of this. Oh no, the seat is like broken. So what's happened here is the seat has become a contraption, and it's not... Yeah, it's not becoming a contraption. As I'm breaking stuff, which is kind of a problem. I don't know how to fix this. Can I place like blocks? So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to hit this, I'm trying to break it, but it's just... I mean, it's not allowing me to break it at all. And I guess it's not going to interact with anything. Wonder if I could like push it with a piston or something. Otherwise, this might just be like a broken, which is going to be very unfortunate. Yeah. I didn't think that that was that broken. That really becomes an issue then. I might just have to abandon this room and not fix it. Maybe there's like a create command to... There's a kill train command. I don't know if there's any command to like remove a contraption or anything. We don't need an overlay. I'll have to look into that. Anyways, that's unfortunate, but now we can go ahead and fix our sheep farm here. And what I want to do is I want to get some seats. Let's go ahead, white seats. And we can place them. This was harder than I thought it would be. We are gonna go ahead and just take care of these sheep. They'll be fine. We'll put them back. It's a nice way to start the stream. But I just want to get rid of all these sheep and put down some seats and build this wool farm that we're gonna put here instead. There we go. Put down some seats like so. We can go ahead and pick all of this up. I think we'll go ahead and remove. I wonder if I could use these belts that are already here, or if I should. I probably want to remove. We'll put down the sheep first, just so we have some perspective here. It's a sheep egg. And then I need, well, I probably won't need a, but just in case some sheep like don't end up on a seat, we can always put them back using a lead. Okay, this is more complicated than I remember back here. But now we can just go ahead and remove all this. So this used to be like a gantry shaft and a bunch of stuff to control the deployers that would shear the sheep. And I'm just gonna simplify this farm because it was like way too complicated. It looked a little bit cool, but it definitely wasn't easy to understand what's going on. So just gonna go ahead and remove all this. I believe this is where shears went in. You can have a creative motor with that. Done. And then we should get rid of all the shears that are currently on the belts. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the sound on friendly mobs. This is gonna be really annoying with all the sheep making that noise. So now we can still, I can't even hear them, but just barely. So that'll be a lot nicer for that. Remove some more of this redstone. And I believe all the shears have now. We'll remove all of this just to make it look like it's brand new. There we go. Get rid of some of this as well. We don't even need this glass anymore. There we go. A clean plate. Let's see, I think this is like 15 wide. Or 13 actually. Yeah, so we have 3. So this is the middle. So we could put some more seats here. And that's gonna be 12. And I mean, I think there's 16 total dies that you can have in Minecraft. It would be kind of cool to make it 16. And I've just done it. I'm off by 1 here. Right? Isn't there 16? I believe 9 plus 7. Yeah, 16. Try a world edit. Move this one over. It's gonna let all the sheep run free, which we don't want. So take lead and put back all the sheep on their seats. Just like so. Oh, hey, Packy. Now combine that with your wave machine so your colorful sheep can bob up and down. Yeah, maybe. I'm not gonna, I don't think I'm gonna do that today because that wave machine took like many days to get right. But it'd definitely be something for the future. Oh, there's our last sheep. I was wondering why we only had 8. Okay. And then we'll put down some more sheep. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Packy. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, I also did get I don't need white, I guess. We already have a white. But I did get a community achievement for having enough people talking in chat. You're doing good. Migraine finally went away. Feeling human again. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, we got a community achievement. So we had, I think I needed like 5 people talking at the same time. And during the last stream, we had 10 people talking at the same time. So we doubled what we needed for that achievement, which is great. So what does that mean? That means I get VIP badges that I can give to, I think, 20 members, something like that. So, Paki, you've been a member for a long time, so I've given you a VIP badge. I don't know if it's visible or how it works, but that's something new. And I've given it to a few others who were also like active and chatting a lot as I've been streaming. So yeah, shiny diamond. See, we need a gray sheep, cyan sheep, purple sheep, a brown sheep, green sheep, red sheep. Last but not least, the black sheep. Dun dun. There we have every color, I believe. So now we'll get some shaft, get some mechanical bolts. What else do we need? We need lawyers and maybe some brass. Might need some chutes. Might even need some smart chutes. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. And do we need something else? Cheers, maybe? I want... The way I'm imagining this is I kind of want some belts coming out from the wall here with the shears, but also having them transport the wool back. So I don't know the height that I want everything at, but maybe something like this could. I don't want to. I think that will put the deployers at the correct height. I think that will shear a sheep. If we give the shears to the deployer and we take a creative motor, we give that some power, sheep is getting sheared. That's working. Perfect. You're my test subject. Okay. So then figure we'll have... Ooh, but it's a little bit... This belt is like at the wrong height. I would want it to be... Yes. Trying to think, trying to plan this in a good way. I'm thinking... how we could... Yeah, I think one lower is probably better. And then we can also have one block up. And I'm trying to shift click while I'm in the air here. There we go. So the bottom belt here will be for bringing the wool back in, and the top belt for bringing the shears out. One back. Wow. That did not go as planned. I think this should be good. And we could have, yeah, some chutes above that will drop down the shears into the shears. Oh yeah, and these should probably be powered. Yeah, with a shaft that comes out here, maybe. Yeah, I think that will look good. Possibly. Yeah, and then I think having some, what are they called? Why can't I think of not the chutes, but hopper. That's what I want. We'll put hoppers here. And then have brass funnels on the side. Okay. To drop the shears in there, but because we want a filter. And on that filter, we want some I want to set those shears to high. And then we'll apply that to our brass funnel. So, and I know I have the filter in my hand, but I do want to try the new feature of clipboard. So, what is it? Oh, right click, yeah, right button to copy settings, copy, and then I can like paste it. This one with my clipboard. So I don't actually need like a filter for every brass funnel. I can just copy them now, which is really nice. That's a new feature in Trade 5.1. And up here, we'll have some more brass funnels, and we need to change the direction of this so that they pull in the shears. And then I'm gonna need shaft and belts. Want this to go circle. Or as you might. We'll just have these belts are also going to go through here. We're just going to do the same setup on each side for all the different sheep. And hopefully it should work. Oh yeah, I can also set shears as filters here, because that's what we want our deployer to hold. And that's also a new thing for 5.1 is the filter slot for deployers is no longer above the hand. It's kind of hard to reach before. Now it's up here on the side, so it's easier to reach on most builds, I would say. Really like that feature. Wonder if I can do this with a gearbox. Keep this rotating the correct way. You can set up a creative engine to get an idea for how it's looking. No, that was not the way. We can remove that, and we can put gearbox here instead. And we'll need a shaft. Well, I might want to keep that. How many things did I need? Put a shaft here instead. And if we put a creative engine here. Oh yeah. Am I forgetting how these rotate? Okay. So we can do this and third time's the charm. Gearbox. Okay. I wanted to do it with the length I currently had, but this will work. No pretty way to do it. I mean, I guess I could have put it further in. Oh well. That will do for now. Then I need hopper. So we're gonna do the same thing. A little bit too close. We're gonna have hoppers placing on the belt, and I can also get the shears out of this hopper so we don't accidentally mix that up in our setup here. Now we need hoppers on this side, just like so. And more hoppers here. And then we need chutes of that. I just a problem. There's no nice way. I mean, I can't have two brass funnels on the same belt here. May have to do a bit of workaround for that. Oh, I mean, I could do that. That actually works pretty well. So I'll put brass funnels here to pull in shears into the other. That'll be fine. And I said I wasn't gonna make a complicated farm, but here I am making. It's kind of complicated. More brass funnels, which will pick up the shear. Just like, I think we're done with the top part. Now we just need the deployers down. and then rotate them. Ah, that's something I had to consider. When I make these chutes a little bit thicker, like I've done here, it actually gets harder to rotate these wires. This. Which is a little bit more, I mean, it's a little bit more work, but it still works. So when you're rotating things like this, you really want to make sure to look at the correct face, yeah, of whatever you're rotating. Whenever you right click with a wrench, it's always going to rotate around the face. And there we go. Now we can set the filter. Well, can I copy this filter? Oh, I can. So with the clipboard, it doesn't copy just like attribute filters or something like that. It also copies items that you've set us. I mean, makes sense. It's good to know. Okay. Now, ooh, I've caused a problem for myself actually. These funnels are not going to be able to, I mean, they're going to be in the way. My plan to have a shaft there is not going to work. Good that I realized that before I put the funnels down on all the different deployers here. Just a little bit annoying that we have to redo all. No. There we go. Now, put some press funnels down. Like. This is gonna empty the onto. So we start shearing our sheep. That's all we need. Oh, when it comes to chute and funnels, I guess we can connect our deployers. So, and reach. Oh. By the way, I have met all the requirements for becoming a Twitch affiliate. The only thing I need to do is stream one more time this month. So hopefully after this stream, sometime tomorrow, I should be able to say for Twitch affiliate. Or I'll get like the notification. Be fun. How do we want to do this? It'd be kind of nice if I put one gearbox here and then have that like power. So we take this gear. Shaft here. And put that all the way in. And that should power those deployments. I guess I do boxes 20. I think that's kind of a clean way to do it though. Okay. They're out of sync, so it looks a little bit funny, but otherwise working. We don't need it to go fast either. We can get some andesite casing. Hide that. And then from here, we're gonna need to supply this with shears. And here, this one, I think we do shoot. Yeah, just like, we can probably do that. So for the wool, I'm just gonna like dump it. And to get rid of that, have a, oh no, not a creative fluid tank, a creative crate. Basically, if you're in creative mode like I am currently, you can just dump stuff into a creative crate and it will get deleted, which is quite convenient. And if we have one of these creative crates with a shears filter, we'll get an infinite supply of shears just rolling out here to our wool farm. And we should now see everything start working. It's going to take a little while for everything to fill up, but we do have yellow, green, and white wool. That's what I've seen. And the sheep, they can eat the grass under the seats that's sitting here. We have a working wool farm. And I'm just going to go ahead and cover some of this up a little bit. Very nice. Well, thank you. Don't want to press it. Just trying to close off the space. Oh, I think it's fairly well hidden. I guess you could see a creative engine there. Might be something I'll touch up. Doesn't matter too much, but yeah, all our sheep are getting sheared. And you can definitely see that we are getting some colors back here. So blue, yellow, pink, cyan over there. See a brown sheep there. Should get sheared. Yeah. Some gray. So I'm fairly happy with that. Now the farm is floating a little bit, but maybe I'll come back here and add some structure to it for demonstration purposes. It's gonna bother me that I can't fix that. The little carousel. Rid of some of this stuff. Yeah, this one still works. Oh yes. So this is like a pendulum, and during the last stream we realized this is completely broken. Yeah, there's a villager. But yeah, this is completely broken. Well, I guess if I push it, it would start moving, maybe not. And it's not really doing what I want it to. But I figure we could try fix this, see if it actually works. If I remember how to. So we need a minecart. Need some. We'll probably build it. Oh, we'll build it with brass casing. Because I don't know if it's like the chassis that's causing an issue right now. We need a lever. And we're gonna need some super. I think that should be everything. I forgot what the powered rail does on some. That might not be a good idea. Here, well, power that. Put this down. Part down. And then we'll put the next assembly down here. Another minecart. Put a cover on that. And put our brass casing. Just like so. We might cause some issues here. But let's see. Is this connected as well? Or no? Oh, they're both connected. We made something. The question is if it's too long. Because I don't remember all the dimensions and everything. Yeah, I think that's going to be a little bit too long. And now we have these cards. And we made a hole in the wall. It's dangerous to work on these contraptions. Hello, welcome back, Rulion. How are you doing today? see. Okay, so attempt number 2. Turn this off. Put this one down here. And I guess the distance we want is actually this rail is. Put that down there. Get our brass casing. Excellent pronunciation. Cool. Thank you. Oh, you go by Rye. Okay, I will try to remember Rye then. It's almost 2 and just now got lunch made for the kids. Nice. Let's remove this glue and see if we can connect everything again. See if this contraption is working. Questionable. Guess I shouldn't power the rail. Probably power the actual minecart. That seems to have worked. Sort of. Can I put a rail under that? Is that correct as well? I believe. There we go. We've made... No, we have not. We almost made... I mean, we made something weird, but it's not staying inside the tracks. I'm trying to push it back this one. Does it have to be even shorter? Okay. I think for now, I'm gonna let that be because I believe that was working before, because it was like in this setup. And I'm not sure what I did to break it. Either way, it kind of works for, like, it kind of works as a demonstration that you can create like really weird contraptions. So I don't know, kind of works. Need a backer block there maybe. Yeah, but the thing is, I had this working in Crate 0.5 and it was working fine. So, but I don't remember exactly how I did it. Because I didn't need a backer block last time. But I guess, yeah, having some backer blocks, I guess, actually kind of make it do something. Like, this looks better than the other one did. Even if it doesn't have a purpose, it's just, you know, this is art. Hey, maybe this could be like a random number generator. If you put like a redstone contact on the end of this, and then put some detectors here and there, it would just like, I mean, it is kind of moving randomly. It's for whimsy. I don't know what or who that is. But it does look interesting. Okay. This was working. Ooh. I talked about simplifying this, making a nicer steam engine. That might be something I should do now that we're here. Kind of tempted to go back to the old video and see what you can see. Yeah, I mean, if you want to. If you see something wrong with this setup and something I did differently in the old video, definitely let me know. I guess it should be at the end of the video because this is like number, what, like room number 94 or something like that. Steam engines. I could have one powered with lava buckets. That's like a large one like this. And I could have, oh, well, yeah, okay. I could have a small one powered with lava buckets and then have a large one that's powered by like a superheated one that's powered by, what is it called? Blaze cakes. That's the word I'm looking for. So, if we turn off this belt and we turn off the power here, right back. Actually go check the video. Okay. Yeah, let's try that. Just gonna go ahead and destroy this and rebuild it. Build it back better, stronger, faster. You know, well, simpler in this case. But I'm thinking one simple one on the left side here and a more complex, like large one, like a max one on the... I've actually never built a superheated boiler, so it would be something good to showcase and also try. I could go even simpler and just show like a 2000 SU boiler without any lava. What do you think, chat? Do you have any opinions? Should I make a simple steam boiler, like a 4 fluid tank one with lava? Or that it's like 16,000 SU? Or do you think I should make one without lava that's just like powered by a campfire? Passive with the different passive heat options. Yeah, I'm not gonna set up a boiler for every passive heat option, but I could have them like displayed. That would be kind of cool. Like a little showcase with like, oh, here are all the passive heat sources. Yeah, or even use like the clipboard and be like, here are all the passive heat sources. Because I believe you can... Well, we'll see how that looks, because I can't put images in the clipboard. But I believe if I have like a wooden block, like I can place the clip like that. So you can lay a clipboard on a table, which I think is really cool. Can you hang it too? Ooh. Ooh, this is nice. I'm gonna make use of the clipboard in 5.1. So yeah, I will do, most likely I'll be doing some survival streaming of 5.1 as well, and I'll definitely be making videos 5.1. Love clipboards, wish they were in 5.0. Yeah, me too. Okay, I lost my entire train of thought here. Okay, we'll close that off. And we need the actual steam engine. We need fluid tanks. We need a campfire. We need a water source. We need some fluid pipes. A pump. Probably need some more stuff, but this is enough to get started. So place, let's see. So this one is going to be like a 3x3. So I could have like 2, then 3x3. And on this side, I could have 2, 1. Place it there, a little bit further back. It's kind of like centered in the room. I think in this one, I'll do this one on the side, like. And in my video where I did like 50 things you can learn with the crate mod, or 50 steps to learning the crate mod, I did use like a hand crank to power a steam engine. Or it was my 50 steps to becoming a crate mod expert. That video, I did use a hand crank. And after like receiving a lot of questions and stuff on that video, I'm kind of regretting the use of the hand crank because it is kind of hard to get it running. So for a beginner, I would probably go back and like recommend a water wheel just to get water into the steam engine. And that's kind of what I'm contemplating now, like where to put the water wheel. So I have water wheel. Oh wow. I did not think that water wheel was going to get powered by that water. That's kind of fun. That's all you need for max power. Is a little bit of water underneath that's running. But you can actually place water on top. And I think you can even, you don't have to have anything on the sides anymore to prevent the water from going outside. Kind of a neat melody. Now need to do gear ratios. Cogs. Guess I need a large cogwheel. Wonder if it's gonna draw enough. I was thinking about putting it here, but nice. here. Not sure if I'm happy with that, but it's all we need. Oh, it does say that water input rate now. So this 8 millibuckets per tick is what it's receiving, and we need 10 millibuckets to power this. That's kind of neat that it's been updated to show that. So we do need to speed this up. I guess easiest way speed to put our dog back here. It's off. Why do I need so many cogs to work? Hey Max, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Making a really overly complicated but simple steam engine here. You're fixing your mod? You're cooking so hard it's actually building again? Nice. Yeah, I took a look at some of the code and how I might implement like an overlay or something for that. So my problem is time. There's a lot of different things that I want to do. So, but it shouldn't be too hard to do. Very nice and clean code though. Ooh, can we still switch these? Yes. That hasn't changed. But I know changing the rotation no longer changes the flow of the mechanical pump. You could just give me a function hook onto... Okay, nice. Yeah. So now we're getting a lot of programming talk here. So we're talking about a Minecraft mod that Max is working on and how I might help out a little bit. But yeah, then yeah, if you just need a function to hook into, then that should be pretty easy. So now we have a steam engine producing 2048 SU from a campfire. I don't think this was too bad. We'll add some andesite casing just to make it look... Try to make it look a little bit better here. Oh. I don't like things just floating in the air. So maybe that looks better. I don't know. There we go. We now have a 2048 SU. And now we're going to go ahead and make a superheated one over here. So we need a blaze burner. I'm going to try to center it in the same way on this side. It actually makes you feel so much better knowing that a YouTuber I follow stumbles through their builds almost as much as me. makes me feel like the mod isn't as over my head as I thought it was. Yeah. I do stumble a lot. I mean, that's one thing I love with the crate mod is like there's so many different ways to do things. So I'm always like, every time I do something, I try to do it, you know, in an improved way or just a different way to kind of understand how it works. 6, 7, 8, 9. I forgot what the max is for this. The theoretical performance improvement will be huge. A million blocks handled by the mod will have the same performance impact. 20 and oh, nice. Yeah, one thing, looking at the code of the mod, one thing that I was a little bit concerned about, but I haven't looked through all of it, but would it lose track of the chunks, or sorry, would it lose track of the blocks if the chunk is unloaded, or is that handled? So basically what the mod does, for those of you watching and listening, the mod can magically restore damage in the world. So if you have a TNT explosion, there's like, this mod is going to make it so that you can just click a button or right click with the special item and it's going to like regenerate everything that's been destroyed. That's already handled? Okay, nice. While you're watching, trying to figure out the water pump, like this is familiar, yeah. This one. Oh, it would be kind of funny if this steam engine was like giving, like powering the water source for this engine. Now that I think about it. Just kind of a spontaneous idea here. If we have this one go like so, then we'll put this back here. Why am I typing gear? Hog. Or actually we'll do a speed controller. And a gearbox. That'll work nicely. Yeah, the mod does seem complicated, but yeah, I guess we need to test it, right? See if it has any kind of issues, memory issues, if it's like storing too many blocks. I don't know if it is it storing like the attribute data of blocks, like, I mean, how much water, or like, yeah, how much water is in like a fluid tank, for example, or yeah, like attribute filters and stuff like that. It'll be fine though, because I'm built different. You can also have a single boiler the same size as the campfire boiler powered by a superheated places. Ooh, true. Make it max size. 3 boilers in. Well, I don't think I can fit 3 examples. I mean, I could, but I like the idea of having like a smaller boiler to just show the difference in the heat source, but I think it's like if you're starting out with the crate mod, one thing that I thought was really cool was like, I mean, I was like starting out and I was like, oh, I have like, oh, 30,000 SU, you know, that's amazing. And then like I found out about boilers or like steam engines, and suddenly 30,000 SU was nothing. So I think to someone who, yeah, might be interested in the crate mod or just getting started, showing them like this maximum possible, I think would be really cool. Maybe I can fit like a superheated small boiler in there somewhere just to like showcase it. Maybe I could put it somewhere else. So I'll keep that in mind. The mod will run into less concurrency issues and it will be multi-threadable. Multi-threadable is not something you hear often with Minecraft and Java. That's nice. Yeah, I'm excited for this mod. Definitely something that's going to be interesting to test, and I don't know, who knows? Like, I'd love to showcase it once it feels like more polished and finished and tested. If that's something you're open to, of course. You won't be multi-threading, but it can be? Okay. Maybe you can show the SU with the campfire, and then in the video replace the campfire with the blaze cake boiler and show the update. That's true. I mean, I could definitely do that. That would be pretty easy. Since I'm not feeding this any fuel, which I plan to do on here, it would be pretty easy to just replace it and then have like a blaze cake in my hand and show the difference. That's true. Yeah, very, very good idea. Thank you for that. You can wrap it in a worker per chunk. Yeah, because I guess chunk loading is already multi-threaded, as far as I understand it. Or is it in... I don't know if it is in the base Minecraft. But I believe it's one of those things that's easy to thread. But it is in the base. I'm pretty sure it's in the base Minecraft. You're welcome. There goes my critical thinking for the week. I'm losing track of what I'm doing. Okay, we need to pump out some water. So, cogwheel. That, oh, I said cogwheel. That will connect to our pump. Like so. And we can switch the direction on this, and then we need some pipe. So go into the engine, and then this can just pull from water back here. I think having this run at like 256 RPM like would be enough, but honestly, I'm not sure. Oh no. What have I done? I've actually never tried this. Does it matter that I have water in the fluid tanks? Is that gonna mess everything up? Or... Learn something new every day. Okay, we'll put these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. I don't know if I could power more with these. We can add more if it's possible. I don't know, something to test, I guess. So we have 2048 SU here. And we're not getting enough water, huh? But how tall does it actually need? Maybe I should use regular blaze cakes just to... I don't want to have like creative blaze cakes. Ooh, well, that might actually be easier. Just use that to demonstrate. Why not? Why shouldn't I? Because I think that's going to give them well, permanent. Oh, yeah. I forgot that I need permanent superheated. Level 12. Okay, so we actually have... Maybe it is a little bit too tall, but we do need more water. So let's add some more water first. Oops. Destroyed our speed control. Oh, I already have one. Go. And we need some pipe. Huh. Forgot to give one of our places. Ah, now we're at full heat. Okay. You're missing out on one of them? Yeah. Thank you. We'll add some more water. And pipe. Flip that around. And the boiler status is now max. What a coincidence. So, 294 SU. Now, if I reduce this in size, is it actually... Yeah, so I don't need it to be 9 high. It can be high. Does anyone know, like, how tall it has to be? Or could I add even more steepness to it? I guess it's just dividing the power between. Wait. Ah, okay, so they're all rotating, but it doesn't really add anything. That's interesting. Okay. Well, actually, let's try one more thing. Move that. I also want to see Does it matter if I remove this? Yes. Okay. So it has to be 8 height. It's good to know. So there, that's my first superheated steam engine. Oh, hey there, Megatron. I hope you're doing well. I guess we don't need this opening here. I'm gonna take a quick glass of water. I'll be right back. What's the SU capacity on this? 294 SU. 294,000 SU. Except for the heat, you're good. Yeah, but I mean, this is what's superheated. So I think one of these that's just heated with blazes is I've done it in survival actually, so it's 150,000, so it's half basically, so you'll get double. Oh, is it 196k? Because I have one in survival, which is 4 of these, but I don't know if they're running optimally. They might not be, and they're running at like 600k for steam engine, so that's 150k each. You have a screenshot of an optimal one? Let me check. Sure. But I do want to move on from. So I think there were more broken items or broken contraptions that we needed. This one was working, I believe, unless it stopped working. Huh. Interesting. This was working yesterday, but I guess the contraption here has disappeared. I'm gonna hope that that is just glitched out for some reason and it's gonna come back. So I'll leave that. Obsidian farm was working. Oh yeah, I do believe that this one, one of the players on my private SMP actually showed me a better solution to this one. $147,000 SU for a level 9. Okay. Yeah. Great. Yeah, I thought it was, but you know, I wasn't sure either because I didn't know if I built it accurately or not. So I built it correct on accident, I would say. So yeah, I was told by Blackie that there's a better way to build this where you can get even more. Like you can make a brass funnel output even faster. And hopefully this isn't gonna break my game. And I guess it's powered left. Please. So put that here. Doing some magic right now. And then I guess I need a lever. Oh. Yeah, that's not gimmicky at all. So that's how you make a very, very fast repeating redstone pulse. Does it cause a lot more lag? I don't know. But it seems to, it does actually seem to output slightly more items. So I probably, yeah, it was up to 3. I saw 6 at one point, but I think that was just like the display board changing, right? So, but yeah, it doesn't seem to change much. It's a little bit faster. So yeah, 2.89 there. I see sometimes it might go up to 2.9. Yeah, I don't think I would do this in like a survival world. It's more for, you know, it's like one of those things is like, did you know you could do this? So, but this looks hilarious. This the powered latch just flipping back and forth like this. All right, see you soon. This was working. What else do we have? Windmills were working. Farm here is working. This is working. Blaze cake machinery is working. This is working. I think we might have fixed everything that was broken. Oh yeah, this one might be getting stuck still. But as long as it's an easy fix, it's not really a big deal. So they have a tendency to get stuck, I guess, as they're getting unloaded. Did I fix the pendulum? Sure. Kinda. I mean, do you approve of my working pendulum? We were actually having some trouble fixing this, so it's kind of one of those like illegal things that probably shouldn't be done with the crate mod, but it is kind of working, right? So do I have your approval? We had to place the blocks here on the edges just to prevent it from going outside, and then it started working. It's spinning at least more than it did yesterday. Yeah, I think it's good enough. I just like in this showcase, I just want to show like that you can do all kinds of crazy stuff with contraptions. It's good. Okay. Let's see. Where were we? Add blueprint. I mean, it's working. I'm wondering if that's actually like, yeah, okay, if I reload the chunk, it's fine. So it was like a client-side bug. So everything's fine. No need to worry. Got honeyed apples, chocolate berries, chicken farm or egg farm, sugar, cocoa, sugarcane, cap. Oh, chunk loader? Yeah, I don't chunk load in here, so those kind of issues tend to happen, but usually not a big deal. Oh yeah, I did actually like improve this a little bit. So we have this train that we set up on the previous stream, or I think this is like the stream on Sunday. We set up this train to, yeah, just like showcase that you can both put items into trains, like load items onto trains, and you can also offload items on trains, right? Yeah, 5.1 stream. And but we had some issues with the tracks, and I think, yeah, basically it looked like this, which is just like a spaghetti of train tracks. And unfortunately, I think I'm gonna leave these like in the beginning the way they are, because it's not really meant to be seen. But I did add this outer track here for the rest of the train stuff, so I think that's a lot cleaner to have a track out here, so the trains, they can kind of go behind all the showcases, and it also adds like an interesting thing to kind of see while you're watching the I can't talk. While you're watching this stuff, you might see like a train or two like driving by here in the back. So I kind of like that idea instead, to have the train track back here. And here's a cleaned up version of what I had before. So this is kind of this is kind of a cleaner version. The turns are a little bit tight, but once again, I don't expect anyone to actually like see this part too much. And then yeah, same thing on this side, looking a bit cleaner. I haven't signaled this side, but I did signal. So this is what it looks like with signals. And I think that would be good, because I do want to have a lot of different train showcases. And what I'll do is I'll just repeat this further down that way. And yeah, that should look pretty good, I think. I do want to add more stuff. More stuff to look at. So yeah, back here we also have more train tracks. I've also done. So just trying to hook everything up. That's something I'm working on. And yeah, over this way. Oh no. Yeah, so I guess I left the chunk here a little bit too early, and the door actually got stuck. So many chunk loading bugs. I wonder if I'm gonna break everything. This is really sketchy. So maybe I should do more chunk loading to preserve these doors. I'll see if it actually closes here. I'm not gonna run away before it's done this time. Okay, there we go. Took forever to close. Yeah, I've been adjusting the timings a little bit here as well. So that's why the doors are a little bit wonky. But I didn't know that they had gotten stuck. But yeah, I did set up another few rooms down this way so that I could test some of the 0.5.1 stuff. I believe I have a list of stuff that I do want to test. And there's even some 5.0 stuff that I haven't tested. So in my previous video, like 100 different things you can do with the crate mod, I showcased, well, obviously 100 things, right? And I have a list with an additional 100 things that I can now look at. So, but let's look at 0.5.1. So one addition that I don't quite understand is mechanical rollers. There we go. Would it be possible to have like a train end station with a turnaround contraption? No. Because one of the issues with train track, well, it's not an issue, I guess. I mean, well, it's an issue if you're trying to do what you want to do. The issue is that you can't move train track. So train track is immovable. So you can't make train track part of a contraption, and you can't move it with like a mechanical piston or something. So I'm trying to think a little bit, but I don't see a way that it would be possible. But it's a good question. It's something I wish was possible. Ooh, one thing that should be new is we can take some brass casing here. Moving blocks beneath won't change it either. No. Unfortunately not. I mean, we can actually do a quick test here. Let's see. I mean, who knows? It could have changed, but I'm pretty sure it won't. So yeah, we can have a mechanical piston and the piston shaft and a creative engine. Put this down like that. We'll have a piston like so. I guess I do need like super glue as well. Probably more issues relating to actually getting that to work than usage of it, as you can wrench around the trains. Yeah, I think the biggest issue is like the trains have like a node network. So, you know, if you have like a train signal and you hold it in your hand, you can see all these like nodes, right? So you see the green, the yellow, all the blue and everything. In the data storage, the NTB, what is that? Okay, I forget what it's called. But anyways, in the data storage of Minecraft, where it stores all the data for all the for the train tracks, each like section becomes a set of nodes, and that's stored like every 5 minutes, and it's updated whenever you change things. And I think if you have other entities like mechanical bearings and stuff like that, if they're going to be moving and changing the train network, I think it can also cause like a lot of potential issues and stuff like that. Yeah, you can wrench around trains, true, but it's not part of the network of train tracks. Yeah. And I think even if you're updating a large train network, so like let's say you have a really huge set of rails, it might eventually cause some lag for the updates. I haven't personally noticed anything, but I believe I read some GitHub issues that were talking about it. But I think you have to be, well, either on a low end like server or you have a really, really huge network. Okay, we'll just set this to, I don't know, 10 RPM. And now, moment of truth. Is the rail gonna move or is it gonna stay? It stays. And as you saw, I had it glued to the breast case. So, and I mean, we can even test it without the block, I guess. So, oh, what we could do actually is we can do this and go down below and just try it like this. I mean, this would be the simplest test case, right? I mean, that should work if it was possible. Right? So we'll set this to 10 and nothing happens. And it says, this contraption was unable to assemble because you have an unmovable block train track. So unfortunately, you cannot move the train track. But it was good that we tested it because, you know, who knows, between updates and stuff, maybe it could have changed. So I wasn't 100% sure. Okay, so for this example, one thing I wanted to check was like, let's say you had like, you know, a little, like a hill or something. Or you had like, yeah, a fairly steep hill like this, and then we're gonna build slope train tracks. That's what I'm aiming. So I want to see if we do this and place this on top. I wanted to see if there was a difference in how, if it like smooths out. Ooh, that's hard to tell. Because it's supposed to make like the slopes smoother now. And honestly, I can't tell if it's like, if it's different or not. Maybe if we just try one train track, can we see a difference? It's hard to tell. Yeah, it looks the same. So maybe that's a bad example, but this should be obvious if it's different, because before, what's the maximum slope? Can I make it a little bit short? Connect from here. Okay. For this demonstration, we'll go a little bit outside. There. So previously, I might not be able to connect up there, but that's, I'll just remove it and move it further back. But before, you weren't able to, like, it would just be and then it would be completely flat here, and then it would be like, you know, same thing again. And now, what I read in the patch notes, it's supposed to be nicer, but I haven't tested it. So you're seeing it live for the first time when I see it. Oh, that was silly of me. If I did the math, I would have known that I needed to place it on. Okay, 4. There we go. Ooh, look at that. That's new. That's awesome. I'm very happy with that. Like, that's a really improvement. I wish I could have both versions and like select between them, but yeah, this is like, it used to be like this, and now it's It's almost completely smooth. It has like a little bump, but oh, that's so much nicer. Now it's going to be a lot like, yeah, it's going to be a lot like nicer to build train slopes is in general. Like just build train tracks anywhere. So I think that's like a nice demonstration to showcase. Put this further out. Yeah, really nice. I'm really happy with that. Can you build straight from the bottom to the top? Oh, that might be a good example. Yes, you mean here. Should I hold control or or not? I guess I should hold control. Yeah, yeah, I need some water. I'll be right back, but that's definitely smoother. And welcome back, Rai. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit bumpy, I guess. But so yeah, for a short slope like this, I'd probably build this one, but I think I probably wouldn't feel the need to change the maximum slope distance to 128 anymore. I could keep it at like 32. Okay, let's have a look at the rollers. I wonder, did I put a, yeah, we'll just put a track like this. Then we need a train casing. We probably need some controls. Probably need a train station. Then assembly mode. And like some rollers on the front, I guess. And then put some controls on the front. And glue that together. Can even put a seat on there. Gives me a reason to accidentally glue everything and assemble that. And now, what are other options? Or do I need to put that like when I assembled it? Okay, here we have roller mode, air blocks and pave, fill below, slope fill below. Okay, and they all three update. And then I should be able to like, I don't know, we'll try it with stone. So I'll put a filter here for stone and then I assemble it. Oh, I cleared the filters. So what happens if I drive it? The filter thing is in assembly mode. Yeah, but it's not. It needs an inventory. Ah, true. You make a very good point. I'm hoping a creative crate will be good enough for this train. We'll put a creative crate with stone as our filter. Glue that onto the back. And I mean, this one, oh, the what's shown, but I can't edit it. Okay. Now, I have magic. Something's happening. Oh. I just realized something. We're filling way below. I'll show you after. But yeah, I don't have anything below this room, so it's filling down there. But yeah, these are the new rollers, so you can make like a mountain as you're driving your train. That's another new feature. That's something I could showcase here. Let's see, how much did we fill below? Ooh, look at that. I guess the max height is like, I don't know, 12 blocks or something. So yeah, I was surprised it actually plays slabs. I was not expecting it to do slabs, and it's really cool that it did that, because you can see here I set the filter to stone, but it's actually placing the slabs. So yeah, it's gonna be really nice to have this when, like, I can imagine it being used whenever you want to make like a ramp up the side of a mountain. Like, you know, I mean, I'm sure you've done it. If you play with the crate mod, you probably made like a floating train track that goes up the side of the mountain. Now, if you have this, you can make that floating train track and then just like fill it with whatever block you need, like dirt or whatever you have, right? So that's a really awesome new feature. And I guess, yeah, you're gonna need a actual inventory. Oh, speaking of which, we'll do another one. We can build another train. With iron beam pillar holding it all. Do you mean like all the landscaping like up in the air, or do you mean like the floating track? Oh yeah. That's true. Okay. We'll put down a train station and then put that in assembly mode. Put out our train. Mike, I'm considering, like, should I design something nicer here? Yeah, so maybe I'll actually design a decent looking train here, I think. Polish. Probably won't do the entire train like here on the live stream, but I'll give it the base. The thing that I want to showcase here is the inventories, and I think it works on trains. Just the texture of the roller gives a lot of creative ways. It's true. Yeah, I saw. So I don't know how like top secret information this is. I think it's been shown in their in the Steam and Rails Discord. But I don't know if it's like previous stuff. But basically, the Steam and Rails Discord had they were showing off. What do you call it? Basically, I think they're working on like invisible rail. So you could have rail that's not really there, and then you could like have cars and stuff. I know that's something that's like in the works. That's something that's really cool. And I guess, yeah, with the rollers, that would make it look even. I mean, you could do some really interesting builds with that. If there's like no rail here to actually, yeah, to show. Yeah, contraption below the rail or the below the roads. I can't talk. Yeah, I've done that as well. It works, but it would be nicer to like see the, yeah, see what they do. What color do we want? Maybe go for a white. Crushing wheels. And then some. Same blocks as the floor. Might be a bad idea. And a glass pane pillar holding the car. Yeah, like framed glass, for example. Definitely a common way of doing it. The core crate doesn't have those train. No, I think that's from Crate Deco that you're thinking of. You could use those instead of the crushing wheels, for example. Ooh, by the way, I think water wheels look even nicer now. I mean, they do kind of stick out a little bit more, but they are kind of cool. Maybe they stick out a little bit too much, but they do offer some different options. Oh man. I don't know if you guys can hear me again. OBS says that I'm connected. Are we live or are we not? That is the question. Yeah. Might, if I'm having internet issues, yeah, if I'm having internet issues, I might have to end the stream, but yeah, please let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me now again? Awesome. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was like a very short outage or something. It's a little bit weird. internet hiccup. Yeah. Oh well. So what was I talking about? Yeah, water wheels. I do think the water wheels look kind of good. They do stick out a little bit too much. But one thing, oh, this is going to be a really long locomotive, but I think it's kind of nice. One thing that's good with these though is you can now have, I guess, any kind of planks here. So we could like add a little bit of like crimson here to the train, right? But it does give a lot more options, even if it's like maybe not the most perfect solution. But I do kind of like it. I mean, especially if you're limited to only the crate mod, which I'm trying to stick to that for the video. The new design on the water wheels. Yeah. It took some getting used to for me, but I do like them, and I really like that you can change the color of them. I think that's really something that was needed. We need some fluid tanks, a steam whistle, my OCD when placing them to get them facing the right way. Yeah, that was always hard. Or you build something really quick and then you were wondering like, how come I'm only getting like 260 SC or something instead of the expected 320? And then you realize you like under your build you placed one of those water wheels facing the wrong. Oh hey, we're live again. Interesting. I think my bit rate is kind of low though. Nope. Everything seems okay. Some copycat blocks here. Well, now we can have like diorite on this. You can have any type of block as the decoration, which is pretty cool. And then frame glass here. More copycat block. And then some train control. I already have that, but we do need a AC. Time to head off. Need to get up super early tomorrow. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. It was nice talking to you. Okay, get some more of these blocks. And the stairs. Now we can go ahead and build a roof here. I think that's fine. Okay, and then we need a brass ladder. And we door. I'm not sure which one would be fitting here. Try a brass door maybe. Guess it kind of fits. I don't think I have a door that would fit better. Unless I use like a glass door that would fit. Then it's a little bit too much glass. So there we go. And I completely forgot the whole point of this. Like the point of making this train. That's that you should now be able to open like chests and stuff on trains. And I didn't make a good place to put a chest. It's a little bit awkward. Polish. We'll put a little edge here. 2 chests. And then we need to super glue thing. Put a little block here. Well, actually, I'm gonna put block here in the front. And we'll build up like so. And super tire. And now we should be able to assemble this. And hopefully everything is stuck together. We sit down and grab the train controls. We can now drive this train. It is definitely working. And the whole point of building this was to show that once you've built a contraption, once you've built a contraption such as a train, it's now possible to open moving chests. And yeah, I've never tried this before, so I do notice that they don't actually open. Oh, they're making the barrel sound. That's interesting. So this should work for barrels as well. Yeah, that's that. Kind of a neat looking train as well. A locomotive. Yeah, it is getting a little bit late for me. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream there. Thank you everyone who's watching for tuning in. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.